There's a brand new live football scores app called Crowd Scores taking over the App Store and Google Play Market. So if, like me, you want to keep up to date with footy at all times, click the link down below and get it downloaded. If you are looking to fund your Ultimate Team account with coins, get some Microsoft points or any online code you can imagine, then head on over to MMOGA through the link in the description down below. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 16 video. Today we have something really different, but I really wanted to bring you guys this video. Today I'm going to be showing you a Footy Manager side that I've been using for a long time, and I'm going to show you how it would look like on FIFA. We're going to put Footy Manager in FIFA, so we're going to see how the team on there, see if they do as well over there. Now, I'm going to talk you through my team slightly. As you've probably seen by now, I am Sunderland. I'm also the Italy manager, but forget about that. I am in December 2019. I've been playing it a while. I am, I guess you could say, a bit of a Footy Manager addict. I love the game. I'm a huge fan. I have been a fan of Footy Manager for many, many years, and this year is the same as most. Now, I'm only playing counter because of the team I last played, but I'm just going to show you guys my team, show you guys how I'm getting on. Now, I forgot to mention this bit when I was recording to start off with, but I want to do some Footy Manager stuff on my second channel and a lot more stuff on my second channel. So if you're interested in watching vlogs, some more real life stuff, some real life football, or even Footy Manager, click the link at the top of the description right here and go check out my second channel. This last season we just made it into the Europa League. Now, granted, my league spot isn't too good, but it only takes one win and I'm back up to 7th, which is where I finished last year. So we'll ignore that. We will look at the fact that we're tearing it up in the Europa League. We won every qualifying round that we had. In fact, I'll show you my schedule. So we'll take out the Premier League games because no one needs to know about them. And I'll just show you my Europa League. I'm pretty happy with this. Now, great run to start off with. We did lose to PSV twice and draw with Sampdoria, but finished second in the group and we got Dnipro next. But that isn't what we're here to talk about. We're here to look at the squad I'm currently using. So we're going to build it into FIFA now. So in goal, we have this fella. I bought him from Real Madrid, their youth setup. He is a very good team, very good wonder kid sort of player on the game. Just a 71 rated goalie that currently plays for Jagiellonia, not Jagielka. When it goes to left back, we actually have Andrew Robertson. I did have Digne, the one who plays for Roma, but PSG came in with a 24 million bid and I couldn't turn it down. I actually bought Robertson in my first season, sold him to Arsenal for 17 million, then bought him back for 3 million 2 seasons after that. So he's now our starting left back. Give it a couple of years, he's quite a good little prospect. Now at left centre back, we have this guy who we all know is a top draw player. Is Jimenez. He's a top player. He's very good for Atletico Madrid. He's been getting in the side more and more frequently as of late, and he's a good player. Now, this is another one as well. I'm sure a lot of you guys know. The reason why I feel like they're so good on FIFA is because as well they are wonder kids, like players that are very highly hyped, and that means they'll be good on FIFA too. Now, granted, the team's not getting much chemistry on FIFA. Maybe that might be why I was struggling so much for the first few years. I'm not sure if I said it just now, but more than any other season, I have struggled big time. And more than any other year of FIFA iteration of it, I've struggled more this year than most. But we have Gregory van der Wiel at right back. Then we're going to come into our central defensive mid, and we have Sergi Samper from Barcelona. This guy is a good little player. Once again, a bit of a wonder kid. He's very highly rated. He's abysmal on FIFA. As you can see, those stats are not good, but he does a good job as a deep line playmaker for me on Footy Manager. Now, I've just come to the realization that the team that I've bought this guy off was actually relegated a division down out of what FIFA have licensed. So we will swap him out with, let's go Sven Bender. I do have Jack Rodwell and a few other guys, but we'll put in old Svenigans for now. I did kind of lose what I was saying, but I was getting along the points of, I'm sure not all of you guys are into Football Manager, but I've done this in a way as well that even if you're not, you should still enjoy it. And if you aren't, then you should give it a shot because it is probably, I prefer it to FIFA. I love it. Next up, we have Andre. So good. Of course, they named him twice. A brilliant little player. Very fun to use on the game. And I really like him. Okay, next up in left mid, we have Adnan Januzaj. Very good player nonetheless, though, even if he's not hitting those heights that he was expected to be hitting a little while back. But like I said, a very good player indeed, and very good for me on Football Manager. Probably one of my star players. Shockingly, we managed to get Lucas Moura as our right winger, which is a fantastic signing for us in my opinion. And up top, we have James Wilson. I'm sure you guys know him. He's currently on loan at Brighton, I do believe, from Manchester United. He doesn't have his Brighton card on here, but a good little player in game. A few of my notable players on the bench. We have Jordan Pickford, who I'm not going to go for. He's my youth goalie. Ibrahim Mbaye is apparently down as a left mid on FIFA when Footy Manager have him down as a left back and right back, and he's a pretty solid one at that. We have Subotic, who would definitely add a lot of chemistry to this team. We have a few actual old Dortmund players I never noticed. Joel Campbell, it took me years to get this dude a work permit because the work permit rules have actually been tightened. So if Arsenal tried to get his work permit again now, we would actually fail. I had to, in fact, send him out on loan to Villarreal for 3 seasons in which he gained Spanish citizenship, which was an absolute nightmare. But talking of Spanish citizenship, we have a player that does get in my lineup quite frequently, and that is Jesse. The guy is an absolute beast on FIFA, and he's pretty decent on Footy Manager as well. Zé Gomez is a youth player, so I'm assuming that is why he isn't in here. We have Angel Correa, who is a fantastic wonder kid as well, but due to my formation and the way I'm set up, he's actually down as an attacking mid on here, and he just doesn't fit into my squad. We've got a few other players as well. We've got Joe Gomez, we've got Jackie Wilshere. I'm going to see if I have any of them in my club. If I do, then we'll just put them in. But that is the end of this bit. We're going to go try this team out in a game and see how it actually plays. Jermaine Defoe and Catamol were both Catamol was sold first season because he was abysmal, and Defoe was just solid for a little while. But yeah, like I said, I thought it's been quite fun to actually see what the team is like, considering I've put so many hours into the game. I just thought it'd be an interesting thing to look at. So I'm going to buy these players and we'll get into a game and see if the team's any good on FIFA. There's only one of this Dragowski on the market, and I'm not going to pay 10k. So we're going to have to call on our youth goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford. I'm not too sure about this one. Okay, the team is bought. We're going to go into a game. If I can get any sort of win, I'll be buzzing. Because it'll be, like I said, super interesting to see a team that I've taken from getting relegated, very likely, to Europa League in a relatively decent time frame. So let's see how it gets on in FIFA. Okay, so this, quite honestly, was just one of those days where nothing would go my way. As you can see, I'm currently 4-1 down in this game. Twice yesterday I recorded this. I recorded it straight after I recorded that first part, and all of my footage corrupt, so everything past the 10th minute in the game, it all just disappeared. The files just died. I couldn't recover them at all. I then played it again, and we went 2-1 down, and then my recording device basically broke midway through, and I was just stuck with a black screen. I couldn't even see the game. So in that process, I conceded 2 goals, and we lost all our footage up until the 4-1 point. So after recording this video twice, and it's now, I need to bring the video out in the next couple of hours, I'm at a point where I'm afraid I can just show you these really limited highlights. Quite honestly, the team was a lot of fun to play with. It wasn't very good, I'll give you that. Going forward, it was actually pretty decent. Both wingers, like in the game for me, were very overpowered. But having Sampa and Bender in the midfield was just absolutely abysmal and really not that good. But it's really disappointing I couldn't bring you the full game because there was a lot of really cool moments and a lot of good stuff happened. We had a lot of chances, but both games were really decent, and sadly, I actually lost both of them and lost all the footage to both of them. So, nothing you can do about it. It's one of those just things. It's just an EA thing where, not an EA thing, just a general YouTuber thing. But luckily, Elgato have sent me a new capture device instead of the Hapage that I was using. So, hopefully, this isn't an issue that we have in upcoming weeks and months. So, hopefully, that stops. But that, boys, brings us to the end of this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Sorry the gameplay bit wasn't as good as I would have liked it to have been, but like I said, the team was really fun to use. Of course, I would never recommend putting your Footy Manager side in FIFA because, as we've seen today, it really didn't quite work out. For the case of me, maybe if you were United in 2 seasons, it might be good, but where I was Sunderland in 4 or 5 seasons, I'm relying on youth players, and they just quite frankly aren't that good on FIFA. But I hope you did enjoy this video. Smash the like button if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.